Hi there, everyone. Welcome to episode 593 of the Mike from Maine Show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Neil Napier on, and we're going to be talking about using the power of Facebook to do competitions, contests, ways of getting people to share your content and to get more sales using a really simple method that's going to make your life a lot easier when trying to run these contests. Let's get into it. Here's Neil. We are here today with Neil Napier. Neil, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Mike. Good to be back.
Good to have you here. Neil is an expert Facebook marketer, software creator. He's put out tons of excellent products, been on the show multiple times before. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is near and dear to my heart, and that's doing contests and competitions. So, Neil, on the sales page for the product that we're going to be talking about today, it says, tired of not making money on Facebook? Get free viral traffic, insane engagement, and a tidal wave of sales with this simple software. So let's hop right in. What's this all about?
Sure. Thing is, when it comes to Facebook, unfortunately, a lot of people think that Facebook is all about ads and Facebook is all about paid traffic. And I will say that it's a big part of Facebook, but it's not the only part. I think something that Facebook is still famous for is the fact that things can go viral there, because you have your friends, your family, their friends, their family, and basically everyone you know is actually, and especially the buyers, are actually on Facebook itself. So I think Facebook as a platform still offers enough opportunity to create a tidal wave of viral traffic, and as long as you have everything in place, you can convert that into sales, you can convert that into leads as well. So with this product, we actually wanted to address the point that the whole message of Facebook being a source of viral traffic is lost. But that's really not the case, because there are ways to actually cultivate traffic from within Facebook and take that to wherever you want and sell t-shirts, sell digital products, sell other physical products, sell anything for that matter you want, even in the local market as well.
When I first saw this product, I was looking at it and I was going back and forth with Neil on Skype trying to figure out exactly how it worked, and finally it's really starting to click with me, the viral aspect of it, the way that you're going to be able to get people to interact with your posts, to be able to make these little micro commitments, the fact that they like, the fact that they comment, and they'll be sending social signals out to their friends and family that they're interested in this. It's going to make them more likely to engage with your other content and to engage with the content that you want them to be engaging in, whether it be a link or like an offer that you're trying to sell to them. One thing that caught my attention is the fact that one of the creators of this, your partner Alex, he's had some amazing results so far using this technology. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure, and I mean, totally hats off to Alex for the idea, for the execution, the software that he created, but most importantly, the results that he has had with it as well. So Alex has been a t-shirt marketer for quite a while. He's also a digital marketer. I mean, he does products, like I said, this is his creation, and he's been doing a lot of different things with affiliate marketing for quite some time. But his problem always has been that it's difficult to generate new audience for whatever he's selling. And I think that's something that I've faced as a problem as well. And I know everyone has. It's always difficult to find someone new who will pay you money. It's easier to go back to people that you already have. So what Alex did was he looked into viral marketing. He tried to understand it exactly how other people are using it as well. And he realized that it was possible to do so with contests, for example. And even before I go into that, I just want to talk about his results, because even for me, I think they're amazing. Like, t-shirts are great. I just haven't been able to sell the kind of volume that he has sold. So he made a profit of $20,500 last month by selling t-shirts, and majority of it coming with the application of this software. So running, as I'll show you, mini contests inside fan pages to get people excited, to get people engaged, and get them to buy with real scarcity thrown in as well. So I mean, these are all strategies that again I'll discuss very soon, but that's just one part of the puzzle. Alex is also a digital marketer, and he promotes other people's products. He sells his own products as well. And especially when it comes to promotions, he showed me that he's been running contests on his fan pages that actually get people to engage and also also drops an affiliate link in there, and we can again try and do that live as well. I can talk about that later too with you. But that kind of engagement has really driven the sales for him, even though he didn't really have a very active or a very big list going in. So what I'm getting to is that if you find yourself in a situation that you're competing with the big boys out there, but you don't have a 300,000 people fan page, you're just getting started, or you don't have any leads, you're just getting started, it is actually feasible to leverage this viral traffic and build your business on the back of it, because that's exactly what Alex has done as well.
And with contests, it's one thing if you've got a huge budget and you're able to spend tons of money on Facebook ads. That's great for you, and congratulations, but not all of us are like that, especially people just getting started. Tell us about how a little bit more about why we should be using contests and the results we can get.
Sure. See, when it comes to paid ads, everyone says, hey, go for the passion niches, go for the passion niches. The problem with the passion niches is that there are not that many buyers clicking on your ads. I mean, you have a limited budget, as you mentioned, you can only go so far. But if you are in a passion market, what you can do is you can make your message go viral. And there are tons and tons of examples out there of, simple messages from people who have no clue about marketing, their message is going viral because they hit the right tone with their audience. They got their audience engaged, they got their audience excited, and even asked them as simple as, hey, could you share this with your friends? And people did it. Or saying something like, could you leave a comment on it if you liked it? Or, leave a comment if you didn't like it. And that got people excited as well. So contests have a very, very effective way of getting everyone together. I mean, I remember, till some time ago, even I used to sign up with contests just because I thought it'd be fun to win something. I mean, I could already buy it anyway, but
I still sign up for contests, Neil. Like, I remember I'll see something and they'll be like, sign up for this contest for a chance to win. I'm like, okay, cool, fine, I'll sign up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we might get lucky, right? That's what we all hope for. And contests are still that, in our mind, it's still that little nostalgia feeling that someone will give us something for free. We know there's no free lunch, but just maybe once we'll get that free lunch. And, that's why people kind of participate in contests more and more, which is, again, the whole premise of going viral. That if you want to go viral, incentivize people with something. It doesn't mean you need to give them a house. It just means give them a t-shirt, give them, a mug, for example, give them a doormat. Whatever you think is cheap, is affordable for you, but yet at the same time would get them excited, give them something like that.
And people want that. You mentioned a free lunch. Everyone wants that free lunch. Everyone wants, even if it's just like a t-shirt, or if it's a pen that you can get for free. It's amazing that people think like, oh, you have to give away like an iPad or something. You don't. It's amazing the little things that people will take action for in an attempt to get for free. So let's take a look inside. I want to see, you can explain a little bit more about it kind of as we take a look as
Sure.
how it works.
Yeah, so let me share my screen with you and I can give you a complete walkthrough of that as well. Just give me a second. Okay, do let me know when you see the screen, please.
It's coming. Yep, we got it.
Okay, great. So the premise of the software is quite simple. You can convert any post into a contest anytime that you want. So if I compare, I want to give some background here as well before I really go into the tool. One of the case studies that I was looking at was a local cafe, and they wanted to get more people involved in a couple's evening they were having for Valentine's Day. And in that case, what they actually did was they set up a very simple contest. They said, hey, we're giving away free coffee of your own choice to 3 lovely couples. All you have to do is to participate in the contest. All you have to do is leave a nice comment for your better half and tag them in here, and they have to leave a comment as well. So what ended up happening was, people leaving nice comments, and it was all a very positive post, linking to the other half coming and liking that post, leaving a comment as well. Someone else would then see the message and leave a comment. So, the whole message went viral. And then when it came to picking a winner, it's always troublesome when you have hundreds or even thousands of posts, comments and likes on your post. It's tough to pick one or multiple. But that's why Alex created this software. That's why we decided that this was something that people just had to see. So what it does is it connects to your Facebook account. So when you set it up, it will go to Facebook, it'll grab the details about your pages and your groups, because that's where you can actually run contests. Now, the cool thing is you can actually run these contests not only on your own fan pages that you own, but if you choose to, also on someone else's fan page or in someone else's group as well, which, that kind of functionality has never ever been available to anyone. So I wanted to show you this example. If I go into one of these fan pages, let's get these Seahawks. And, if you think about sports in US, really, really big, and I'm going to use a t-shirt example because that's the simplest one, and that's what Alex used this for. So with that example, all he had to do was run, a post and saying something along the lines of, hey, like if you want to, like and comment if you want to build, if you want to get this free, memorabilia. And that was just a t-shirt, an autographed t-shirt from that he had found on eBay, for example, and that was, I think, for $45. So he bought that t-shirt for $45, and he said, okay, one person who likes and comments will win this. The contest closes in 7 days. Oh, by the way, we're selling t-shirts just like this one. Right now it's at $19.99, and after 7 days it's going to be $29.99. So if you don't want to wait that long, if you don't want to get lucky to win this memorabilia already, you could just go there and get that t-shirt. And he started getting sales from that. But again, when it comes to picking a winner, all you have to do is click here. And what it does, and again, these are all the posts that are on the fan page. What it does is it actually gives you a list of all the users that have actually liked and commented, and I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. But then you could choose that, hey, I want to pick a winner based on who has liked it, or I want to pick a winner.
You might have frozen on me here, Neil. I'm seeing where are you right now? I see post selection.
Okay, I'm in selecting winners. I guess you don't see that.
Go ahead and unshare and share again and see if that works.
All right, I've stopped the sharing.
Try it again.
Sure. Okay, just tell me when you see it.
It's coming, hopefully. Okay, so now we're in select winners, and I see your... Yeah, I think we're good.
Exactly. So, I'm at this stage now. I clicked on that post that had 25 likes and 25 comments. Now I have a choice. Do I want to pick a winner out of all the likes? So I pick one or two or more winners randomly. Do I want to pick out a winner based on the comments? And if I go for the comments, what I would recommend in that case is going for unique as well, because you don't want a user to have more than one chance. I think it should be quite fair. Or you could say, I want to pick a user who has liked and commented, who has done both, and then also is unique. So as soon as you have those settings in, when you click on go, and again, it could be one or multiple of those settings, once you click on go, it tells you who the user is. And then if you click on that I button, you can actually go and see more details about that user, details such as, what's the IP address as well, and what is the actual link in this case. So I'm just going to click on this, and if I open this up in Facebook, I can, okay, I'm not logged in, but I could actually access that user's profile, and I could send him or her a message saying, hey, you want something from us, all you have to do is get in touch and we'll deliver you your t-shirt, something like that. It's simple. Yet at the same time, what I am doing is I'm building buzz around that post that I made, which really makes it easy for that kind of post to go viral, and they really do, especially when you're offering something. One more thing I want to show here before I forget is when I click on this 25 comments, and just to make sure you're still seeing that, what it does is that it will give me a list of all the users that have commented, for example. And I mean, just by looking at the names, I can kind of figure out what demographics this is, right? Like most of these seem to be men. So if I'm doing any kind of ads in future, I know who I need to target. So it's kind of good to get user information from that perspective as well. And you can do this for any of your own fan pages. You can do it for someone else's fan pages as well. As long as you've liked the fan page, this would work for you.
No, that's definitely cool there. And I was thinking that once you've done the contest and the contest is over, especially if you've got a link in there, and that link is staying there towards something that they can buy, even after the contest is done, people might come and find this and see it on people's walls, and you're going to have that free traffic coming in even after the contest is over.
Exactly. And I mean, some people might even share it with their friends. They would say, hey, David, you need to check this out. And that goes on a new wall. So that kind of publicity, well, you can't buy that kind of publicity. That's really viral messaging, kind of going out to all different parts of the world, all different parts of the country, and people doing all the hard work for you when it comes to advertising.
Do I need to be worried at all? I've done some kind of contest stuff before, and I've done research on it, and I know that there are rules that Facebook has when it comes to contests. There's things that you can do, things that you can't do. Is this following that, and do you have any tips and tricks on things I can and can't do?
Yes, I mean, Facebook does have very explicit and strict rules about things that you can or can't do. For example, you cannot ask people to share your post, your contest with other people. So, that's something that they're very much against. And, they did publish this some time ago, and since then they have been quite strict about that, which is why you don't see that functionality here. So, Alex wanted to make sure that this whole application is compliant, which is why there is no select winners based on shares functionality. On the other hand, they are quite relaxed about you asking for likes and comments, and that's completely fine. They're okay with you re-engaging people. I'll give you a very good example. Let's say we were going for that t-shirt memorabilia contest again, and you were also still selling that t-shirt. Say for everyone that has commented, you could manually write to them a copy-paste message saying like, hey, the contest ends in 7 hours. If you still want to get your t-shirt at a discounted price, you need to go to that link. And as soon as you reply to that comment, they get alerted in their notification inside their Facebook. So, once people have engaged with you, it's easy to kind of re-engage them back by just leaving a comment.
Could you also ask them, for example, you've got that link inside of the post. Could you say, like and comment for a chance to win this and visit this page here? Like, can you ask them to do that as well?
I must say, I mean, I haven't seen that for a while. I'm not entirely sure if that is kosher anymore with Facebook, but you can still offer them a possibility to visit a page. It doesn't need to be forced, but I think if your message is right and if you've got a good graphic that grabs attention, people would most likely check whatever page you're sending them to anyway.
Cool, okay. And as far as ways that we can use this to make money with, like, I'm trying to think of specific ways that I could use it for my audience,
Sure.
or people in my audience that maybe aren't t-shirt marketers. You've mentioned local marketing so far, t-shirt marketing. Sure. Any other ways that we could use this?
Yeah, I mean, digital marketing is quite big as well, and actually we can do this. I can do this with you. So I know we're talking about this product. What we can do is we can give away, for example, one free license to one of your customers. First of all, is that okay if you do that?
Perfect. Yeah, I'd love that. I'm sure they'd love that as well.
Okay, great. So yeah, we can set up a post like that. So, if you have a fan page, all you need to do is set up a post saying that, hey, check out this demonstration and, check out the product. If you want to enter a chance to win this product for free, all you have to do is like this post, leave a comment, and you'll be entered into a draw. Right, so you just ask your customers to do that, and I mean, then they will. And you also in that post leave your link, in that case, your affiliate link. So for those customers who are not selected, because at the end of the day there's only one license, for those that are not selected, they can still get a discounted price of the product, which again I'll make sure you have as well. So that way, whoever lands on that post, whether it's your customers themselves or their friends and family or whoever else, they will be able to participate in the contest, number one, and number two, also purchase this as soon as it goes live at a discounted price. So you're kind of killing two birds with one stone.
And so what happens there is my current subscribers, I'm able to reward them by giving them an opportunity to be able to win this for free, and at the same time I'm able to have them, if they're liking and commenting, perhaps some of their friends are going to see it and come in and also be introduced into my world. Maybe they'll go to my page, maybe they'll come to my site, maybe they'll click the link. It's a way of getting my message out there, and essentially it's for free.
Exactly, and I mean, the thing is, Mike, if you run some of these for, say, the next month or so, if you were to do one contest a week, and if the same people were to share it with their friends and family, or if they were to comment and their friends and family would see it too, what's going to happen is that those other people will start recognizing you as an authority in internet marketing as well, right? So regardless of what they know about you before, when they see your name popping up every week inside their Facebook newsfeed, they're going to think like, okay, this guy's really good, and I must check him out. And again, you are really good, but the point is that you are branching out and you're getting more and more people to notice what it is you're trying to do. And I think for that, the only thing you can do is viral marketing, or I could even say referral based marketing, because we all know referral based marketing is the best kind of marketing out there. the highest conversion rates come from referral marketing. And this is basically what it is at a micro level.
Now, I'm not a Facebook expert, but I do know that the way that the algorithm works, it's from what I know, it's called EdgeRank. And if people are interacting with a certain fan page and they're clicking on it, they're liking, they're commenting, they're engaging with that content, that the likelihood that that content will show up in their Facebook feed is higher over time, because Facebook is going to see that they're engaging with it. It's like I have some pages that I like that show up in my timeline over and over again because I'm always clicking on those links. So if we're getting them to engage with that, then my other content, my interviews and my reviews or whatever I'm doing, is going to show up more and more often if they're engaging. Am I on the right track with that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Facebook have a very evolving algorithm that, like you said, checks for engagement. And if you're consistently getting more engagement, there's no reason why they would push you down. If anything, they would push you up above everything else that has been in existence for 5 years but is still not really getting as consistent engagement as you are getting. So it's kind of, again, I mean, these kind of products are a good way to get one over the big guys, because you can't compete with the pockets that they have, but at least you can increase your engagement over a short period of time and really take over the newsfeed of your audience.
So what we've looked at now, is that the offer that people are going to see on the sales page? I know there's some upgrades and upsells. Yep. Let's go into that.
Sure. So with the main offer itself, you have the option to get both. You could run both page contests and group contests as well. So say if you had a closed group, and I'll give you an example of that too. We've done that before many times. But we've told our customers that, hey, use this tool, get results, and then share results in this post. Leave a comment, and we'll randomly pick a winner. So we'll pick a winner who's had the best results, and then we'll also randomly pick a winner. So it kind of makes people excited to participate, right? And I think that's quite a good thing, because if you are getting people to engage and if you are getting people to take action, then it's very, very easy to kind of get other people excited about your products as well. Mm-hmm. So in a group setting as well, that process works really well. And then that's like the main offer. Then we have the upgrade. With the upgrade, you can actually run contests on external pages as well. Case in point, we have the Buzz Ignition pre-launch page set up at the moment, where people are leaving comments, they're participating in the contest, and that kind of message is going viral as well. So people are participating and their friends are seeing it, and everyone who lands on the page sees nothing but positive comments. So I mean, I don't have to tell you how high impact that is for our product as well. If someone lands on the page and they see nothing but good comments, that shows that the product is good. That shows that the quality that we're putting out there is second to none. So we can still do the same thing with external contests as well. We can simply go in, we can grab the URL where the contesting is being actually run. So in this case, I can show you already. I could go for buzzignition.com and I could click start. And when I click start, it gets all the comments that do already exist on that page. So it shows us that there are 2 likes and 28 comments. And I could click on this and I could see all the people who have commented as well. But I'm just simply going to go in and start selecting winners. I won't do it on this call because I have to reserve it for the webinar. Sure. But I can select the winners in this case as well, based on all the comments that I've been getting.
Cool. So you can have that. So you can have it not only on Facebook, but also on that's on a WordPress page or an HTML page.
Exactly. Any page outside of Facebook.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
So, and it will show up when people. Is it like a Facebook comment area underneath? Like, how does that work? Is it when people comment and like it? Is it going to be seen on Facebook? Is it still going to have that I don't know, the
viral effect? Yes, it will have that reach, because it still gets a notification, goes on their profile, so they know that the people who are watching that profile or looking at the newsfeed, they know that someone's interacted with this page outside of Facebook. So these are all the comments that we have at the moment. And I mean, again, as I mentioned, nothing but positive comments. And when someone comes in and looks at this, they see how excited everyone is. It just gets the buzz going. It's so effective.
That's cool. And that's the upgrade. So if people just want to do in their Facebook, on their pages and on their groups, then they can use the offer they see on the sales page. But if they want to have the ability to do it on these external pages, then they're going to have to get the upgrade for that. What about other one-time offers?
Well, actually, just to cover more things,
Go
this
for it.
upgrade comes with three more things.
Oh,
Number
okay.
one, you also get a developer license in this case. So you can actually run this officially for your client pages as well. Number
Ah.
two, we give you 100 ready-made contest images. And again, there's some things that Alex has been using himself to get good results, and most of them have been tried and tested. So you get those so you can run them within your Facebook fan page newsfeed too. And number three, which is actually again the fourth feature of this, is a retargeting engine. Now, I remember there have been some retargeting products out there, that does do the same thing that this does, but they have cost more than $100, for example. And I think the only reason I'm saying this is because I've said something in app settings. But what this allows you to do is it allows you to retarget any page on the web. So again, say case in point, Mike, if you were running a campaign, you were promoting this product, what you could do is you could set up a retargeting URL here. And again, it's going to be completely branded as yours, and I'll talk about branding in a second. But you could set up a retargeting URL in this case, and what's going to happen is that when people click on that link, they will automatically be clicking on your affiliate link, yet at the same time they'll be added to a retargeting list of your choice.
And you can retarget these people that have already shown interest in this product, and the return on investment in retargeting these people is going to be huge.
It is really big. I mean, retargeting ads are much more profitable than actual ads, because in retargeting, I mean, if you think about it, you're only targeting people that have already clicked and shown an interest in whatever it is you're selling.
And so you can be like, so sorry you didn't win, but you can still get an early bird discount on this product until whenever time. I mean, if you be a little bit creative with it, you can definitely bring them back in, remind them that they've already signed up for your contest, and then bring them back into your world again. So it's not going to be like this is the first time they've seen the ad. You mentioned before it's a lot easier to market to a current client than it is to get a new person into your world. This person's already had some recognition with you. Just bring them back in with a light pull.
Exactly. That's how easy the entire process is to string together. So this is part of the upgrade as well. So 4 things within the upgrade that people can get access to as well.
Cool. Okay. So
yeah. Then we have another upgrade. I can talk about that too.
Go for it.
So what we have in this case is actually the white label license to the software. Branding. Before I do that, branding. We actually give you the raw files in this case anyway throughout the software, so you can control it on your own domain. We don't force you to be on our own domain for this case. We just give you the files. You can install it, very easy to do. You have instructions so that you can brand it any which way you want, especially with these retargeting links. It's important that they're branded the way you want them to be branded. So that's number 1. Number 2, with the white label license, we give you the permission to resell this as your own. So you can rebrand this. You can actually, put your own logo in there. You can call it whatever you want, and you can resell this online. You can resell this offline. You can resell this a monthly, lifetime price, whatever you want to do. And I just want to show you. Maybe I can open this up right now. But I did this early today. I was looking in Odesk and I was trying to find out that if I was to hire someone to create something like this for me, how much would it cost me? Because it was important to understand, how much should the white label license be in this case. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to go in and publish a job saying that I want to hire someone to create an application like this. How much would it cost?
You're frozen on me again, Neil.
No, I think I was in another tab.
Oh, there you are. Oh.
Yeah. So I was in another tab. But if I go here, just let me show you that. So I wanted to really understand exactly how much people would charge me, and this was the post. And just to show you, I've had 7 applicants and none of them are charging under $1,000. And again, I don't know why some are charging 1,000, but if I show you the results there, most of them are saying 5,000 plus. Some of them are saying 3,000, as in this case, and a couple are saying 2 and 1. So it's quite an expensive tool to get created for yourself. What we have done is avail the white label version for our customers, newer customers, if they choose to, if they want to sell their own digital software. And the simplest thing you can do is, like we were talking about earlier, Mike, you could set up a contest saying, hey, you can get a free access to Buzz Ignition. All you have to do is comment, and at the same time you have your link there to sell your version of Buzz Ignition. So you can always do something like this to get the ball rolling.
And you get 100% of all the money that you make with it. You're not selling it as an affiliate, making a percentage commission on it. You're taking the whole thing, and you can brand it as your own, so that you're also building your own business. You can charge one-time fees. You can charge monthly fees with it. However you want to do with that. That's cool. Okay.
Exactly, and you keep the leads. We don't take the leads from you, so the whole business setup is yours.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Cool. Is that everything?
That's everything. Yes. Yes.
Awesome, Neil. I mean, I love contests. I always love playing around with them. It's just the free traffic, the viral traffic aspect of it. The way that if you can set up a contest in the right way, you can get people excited about something. And I think one of the biggest mistakes I see people making with contests is they put something out there that either the contest doesn't match up with the audience. Like people, like I mentioned, giving away a free iPad before, and people will think like, okay, everyone wants a free iPad, and if you give away a free iPad, sure, you're going to get a lot of people that are liking and commenting on it, but with that link, like, are you getting the right kind of people? Are those the people that you want? Like, I would rather have 10 targeted people that are actually interested in my product than 100 people that are just trying to get the free iPad.
Yeah, exactly. The former would be much better option.
Cool. Well, Neil, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything that we didn't mention, anything you wanted to say before we wrap it up?
Sure. I think, for this software, it's really all about simplicity. Like that's, like you just said about the right target market, this is an important aspect as well, that I don't want you to not take action. I don't want you to buy stuff and then just say, oh, this is too complicated to set up. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Because of the way we created the software, it is really very simple to use. I mean, creating a post would take you a couple of minutes maybe, right? And we also give you, with the main offer, with the upgrade, we give you some contest templates as well to go with and use yourself. So that way you can start faster. So creating a post is very easy to do. All you have to do is then pick a winner using this, and you're already making sales. I mean, the focus here is execution, as fast as you can implement what you're getting and get results. And that's what we're focused on as well. And Mike, I mean, in this case, like, we're talking about giving away a free copy. I can guarantee you that once you run that post for, say, a day or a couple of days, your reach is going to be remarkably better than what your reach is right now. And that's just because of the results that we've had. Every time using the software, we've seen our reach growing bigger. We've seen our results grow better as well.
Love it. I'm excited to put that contest out there and to give away a free copy to my audience and to see, let them see exactly how it works in action. Neil, again, thank you so much for coming on, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you for having me here, Mike.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Neil. If you are interested in picking up Buzz Ignition, you are in luck. It is live. However, if you're watching this before midnight on Friday, March 20th, and that's midnight EDT, Eastern Time, you're going to be able to grab it at an early bird pricing with a special coupon code that I have above the interview. If you're watching this after midnight, the price is still going to be low, but going up gradually throughout the launch. And of course, if you send over your PayPal receipt, I'll have some special bonuses to send over to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.